Glad to see you're back at One Piece.
Read any good books lately?
No matter how much we learn, we're only...
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, I hope. Maybe. The answer's still no. Look, if you need help, talk to... Now get out. Great, you again. Authorized personnel. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
Sean, I don't want to go for this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with... Hey, who let you in here? In that case, you'll want to speak...
Excuse me, but this... your timing could be... I'll just take a moment to check up on my...
Make it quick, okay? little bit of a call. Probably not.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, we're done.
If you're wondering what
cause any trouble.
Nice to catch you in the office.
is that my beautiful You were right about this one. Looks like it. Now, I shall excuse myself and get...
So, what did you learn about CMs? Lucas, were there any survivors? Good. I may not condone, especially after... Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at... I figured it was related. And... So, it sounds like...
To hell with corporations and CEOs and profit margins.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts... Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, and with the Rothesite if all... I'm sure you remember your actions during direct... Thanks to your inability to follow...
I knew it. I knew that man would find a way to make us do it.
That is a very long game you're referring to. The administrator wants us to deal with a rival operative. And when I say deal with, it means he wants them dead. This is not an assignment I give lightly. Good. Find the operative and we already have a team prep. When it's done, report.
Hey there.
Hey. Okay.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
But I'm also still alive. Look, you promised? A few credits are definitely. Working at Ryujin taught me I have a place. It's not. Just let me go there and. I figured as much. I'll leave as soon as I'm able. Thanks for listening.
I wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries in Neon.
Something you need? Until later.
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query.
You're in. All right, get out of here.
I don't think you want to.
Ah, back from... Good. I'll send word to... Now we can get back to Mortimer. I reevaluated all the evidence and took every resource I could.
I had a feeling Imogene wasn't responsive.
Yes. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree, for now...
Must that poor woman's name be continuously dragged through the mud?
Good. Keeping Ula... Masako has tasked... We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinite. Good. Once Ularu believes... Now, let's attend a meeting. We called you all together to discuss a recent... We discovered a mole within...
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed.
Before you speculate any further, the guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu, we demand the best.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget.
Of course. Thanks to another... Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive... I have it on good authority, the experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of...
I can't imagine the mess their legal department had.
If I may make a suggestion, we should... It's the best neutral method of releasing this information.
That'd make my job easy.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. And that's precisely why I know. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp. Once you're done, meet me in my office.
Where did you... You learned to pick up. You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know. Yeah? Bye.
I'm Genevieve Monaghan's next appointment. Are you sure you're okay? Damn, where the hell did I put that torch?
Double check those measurements are right. Ah, here's my lucky... Yes. Now, just a few details. I'll be making a small... The whole procedure should only take 3 to...
Did I not just say I quadruple?
You know I'm just giving you a hard... Besides, I've got to make sure my patient... Of course, we've got...
6, but...
All I'm saying is that you're in good... Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready. All right, let's get this party started. Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest you leave.
So, how are you feeling?
quantity of water.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal nerve. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary. So be... Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experienced. It's probably why he's the second most. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
I'm on my 12th iteration of this design. I have a good feeling about this one.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the incredible technology. On the other, things fall into the wrong hands. I've never been so divided about something in all my life.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. I'll take that as a no on the side effects. And that toy you look.
Yeah, toy? It really was. It's truly Those are the... obviously. Well, definitely. When it comes to your job, if a subject... That being said...
Okay. It sounds like you have an... Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
Warning. This unit does not possess advanced...
So, how are you feeling? That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick... First, you can... And second, the effect... Great. Now, let's test it. That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being... It's probably... Just head up the stairs.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated. Incredible technology. On the other, I'm terrified what could happen if this fall into the wrong hands. I've never been so divided about something in my life.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my latest experiment will be a success.
Oh my god, that was incredible! What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell... Yes. Good. Here...
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was... It's truly remarkable. When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing... It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And Marcus and I have a...
Can't believe Vina finally pulled it off.
Купил, поздравляю. Чё, как она тебе? Онлайн работает у нас в России или нет?
With my help, of course.
Круто, что ты купил. Онлайн у нас в России работает у тебя или как?
Hang around too long, and Vina will try to...
Ну а чё тогда? Ты будешь просто компанию проходить и все. И, наверное, подождешь, когда онлайн заработает у нас в России. Или ты через VPN будешь играть, или как? Понял, премиум. Ничего себе. Цена высокая, конечно. Но ты все дополнения вот зато получишь. Вот только надо как-то придумать, чтобы по сети играть у нас.
This could be the most important meeting. My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Кстати, хотел спросить, мой голос как, бубнит или нет? А то я просто звук убавил и микрофон поближе сделал.
Now that you've been outfitted with the... We're sending you in... Lucas Drexler. And wish he shall. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this. Option A. Option B?
Нормально, пойдет такая цена, чем более премиум. Ну, я так понял, что он продал тебе, потому что он прошел компанию, но он не смог по сети играть, и вот я решил тебе продать за хорошую цену. А, хороший голос. Понял, спасибо.
As long as you're prepared. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing. From there, you have... First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin.
Спасибо, тебе тоже удачи. Поздравляю, что купил Mortal Kombat. Я потом как-нибудь получу, тоже буду проходить. У меня джойстик есть.
Exactly. And what
With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Oh, let's just hope this program is as thorough as you say then. And...
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building.
Ты Mortal Kombat 40%
Simon was able to
прошел.
get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so
Правильно
you can
понимаю.
force the heating system to fail. I'd highly advise you use it. This is the only thing you're out there to prove is that you can. We're also issuing you an. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the And that's what we're hoping for.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David. If he asks questions, feel free to give. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. It certainly will. So, any final questions? Good luck.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in. Don't screw this.
Ну, классная игра. Mortal Kombat. Давай, тебе тоже удачи. Ну, там я смотрел на ютубе, что многие прошли его быстро, там сколько, вроде за 3 часа. Как спидран получается. Хорошо. А, вот так вот. Ну, 3 часа это вообще нормально. Кайфовая игра. Я еще потоки пропан проходить. Там большой крупный патч 2.0 версия. Вот. Ну, она выйдет 26 сентября. Буду проходить. Я понимаю, кому-то понравится, кому-то нет. Ну, потому что я обычно всю игру прошел. Вот.
There's a bounty on you. Get that cleared as soon as possible. You know what's
Ranger? Be careful of the line of equipment.
They know how to make a client feel welcome.
Do you have the program? With pleasure. So, let's take a look. Aha! The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
First Imogen, now Masako. Ularu keeps using people as rungs on the way up the ladder. Any one of us could be next.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need.
Good.
Yes. And had you not, without that false, I fully expect she'll... Here's the new slate with the...
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Been up there, huh?
Visitors are by appointment only. Hello. Did you... Ah, yes. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you are on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Pardon. I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Okay? That was a hell of a jump.
Find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
О, зависла игра. Перезапущу еще раз. Ну, это потому что мод поставил файл. Генерация кадров работает. Потом, когда выйдет патч, будет нормально все.
Suspect! We've got to hit the alarm!
О, что-то заметили. Попробуем еще раз.
We're under attack! I'll get the alarm!
Ну ладно, заметили, так заметили. Нет, похоже, наверх надо. Что-то я пока не понял, куда идти. Попробуем еще раз. Получится ли? Сразу присяду. Присел. Ой, нифига себе, какой пистолет мощный. Я бы сказал, мощнее, чем моего вот это вот. Офигеть. Вот это-то я понимаю. 16 тысяч стоит. Всего. А это 23. Ну, возьму это. Просто пистолет. Идем, это вообще нормально. Не по-другому никак, вот так вот.
full knuckle. Trigger fearful.
Administrations come and go in the big city. Can I help you? Well, what's this so-called corporate greed claim? Good. I don't suppose you want to... I figured as much. Is there at least a name? Why am I not? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable. Now, if you'll excuse...
Whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account. We're going to should have it when you have the time, of course. Hey. Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to camp, I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1. Shortly after I evacuated, the UC listed it as lost. What's there to tell? Still, I'll never forget my thing. It turned out that my shuttle had... So much had happened in the space of a few hours. Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen... Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want... That's why I'm... Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, if I begin to fall apart, I need some... I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue? I don't know what... I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you. You're right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've...
Everything good? Nothing to report?
Nope, nothing.
Don't even bother with.
Now, James.
We're fully stocked and ready to... Sure, have a look.
Administrator Bay, you came back.
Watch your back out there.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
They're just kids.
Actually, yes, I do. Here you are.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison, and it needs to be taken off the streets.
Let's head for... It's important we get to Nast, so I can...
Duels Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories.
I believe you were If only in all the tools at your disposal, and yet here, I hope you at least attempt. Let's not bring morality into question when you clearly had no issues taking a lie. So now it's just a waiting game for SSN. Once the story airs, we have enough. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through? Yes.
Yes, thank you.
The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the option. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor.
Shed any employees. Ugh. Terminology like that, where you reference...
I'm glad we're on the same page. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is... There are several who might disagree, and you have the... Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. I trust you'll get it.
I've got my eye on you.
Did Masako? Our public perception is good enough. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to... This is exactly why Masako's... Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely... Well, it does make Ryujin look good. You're oddly... As long as everyone has... You and me both. Now, if you'll excuse... Did Masako send... You can make light of the situation. The internal neuroamp gives us the... This is exactly why... Throwing your competitor I'm glad you see it that way. Now to get them. As long as everyone has... You and me both. Now if you'll excuse... Did Masako say... See? The internal neuroamp gives... This is exactly why... Good. If you... If only if he truly cared about infinity. As long as everyone has Ryu... I can only imagine the contract. We'd almost be... Now if you'll excuse...
Я вот не пойму, что Саре не нравится. Я понимаю, что-то я не очень разбираюсь в это. Я просто пытаюсь, чтобы
Did Masako send you to try? See? Even the internal neuroamp. This is exactly... Good. If you... Ryujin Industries isn't... The benefits may... As long as everyone has An issue. Dalton and Alex... Dangerous indeed. Perhaps I didn't... The last thing I want is... Now, if you'll excuse me, I still...
Исправил.
It's good to see you again. And how's my favorite That's great. One step closer. So, I'd be the next Ray DeCaris. My child. How
Вот
amazing
опять
would
Саре
that be?
понравилось. Что я
So the
плохого
next question.
делал-то? Ну, конечно.
That's what I'm hoping for. Well, this is certainly all we can do now.
Ладно, я понял. Что-то еще буду. Чтобы было все четко. Чтобы ей понравилось. А то ей много чего не нравится. Я понимаю, вот нельзя такое говорить. Типа...
It's good to
не
see you again.
нравится.
And how's my favorite That's great. One step closer to... So. Well, not the most... So the next question is... That's what I'm hoping for. Well, this has certainly been all we can do now.
This meeting should prove. I assume Masako. That blasted.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be...
If it were up to me, I knew it was a graves. I suppose. My first. Plus, if we. The last thing. Well, the timing could be. We've gone through. If Masako. Well, the timing could be. We've gone through. If Masako wishes. I imagine we're looking at. I only hope that. Now, if you excuse, we'll be announced.
Конечно, подпирать надо четко, чтобы ей понравилось. Ну и Сара. Вот это Сара.
This meeting should, I assume. Good on you.
Indeed. That technology.
If it were up to me, I knew it was. You read my mind. Plus, if we vote, the last thing I wanted. I hate to agree, but you're right. Now, if you excuse, we'll be announced.
Сара. Ну ты даешь, Сара. Вот что с тобой, Сара? Конечно, я неправильно сказал. Надо, чтобы все четко было.
This meeting should prove. I assume that blasted.
Indeed. That.
If it were up to me, I knew it was a grip. You read my mind. Plus, if we, the last thing I want. I imagine we're looking at months. I only hope that. Now, if you excuse, we'll be announcing.
If only there were more hours. You heard correct. I'm not sure how the leader of an I appreciate the flag. I see now where you're from a financial and you're right. Don't even get me. First off. Second, I'll do whatever I can.
I couldn't agree more. It should be completely banned from the settled system.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised. Masako's lucky to have. You may be the. This exchange has been.
Is Masako checking up? In this business, we just need to grab and I'm all about free. Infinity is that sad we are the one. I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of. All right. So let's hear it. The possible backlash. However, it's not an opportunity. Of course there is. As any good marketing, well, it seems you're...
Hey there.
Вот последняя. А потом ей помогать.
You're looking interesting. Just the person. Good. I prefer. You've had the chance to encounter me. Do you think there were? Your statement confirms my as much as Genevieve. Next question. Any insight into what? I agree. I appreciate the. It's only dangerous to. It's possible. This has been rather enlightening.
Саре не нравится. Надо начать сохранять работников.
You operative. Just the person? Good. You've had the chance. Do you think there were... Saving the job, it's a financial... Next question. Any insight into what... Being prepared for anything. I appreciate the... It's only danger. It's possible. This has been rather enlightening.
Получилось. Рядом со мной. Она моя подруга теперь.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully the public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler. Ryujin will be launching a statement.
My team is prepared to handle the influx.
Arguments?
Infinity Ltd. could be the... I simply cannot support.
We should be crushing our competition. This is a weak In fact,
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the Mo...
Hold up. Are you saying you...
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you
Do you even have any proof to back?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid...
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office.
This isn't right.
And allow you to still be marketable to a... This may be news to me, and I will...
Security.
You'll regret this.
I believe the only regret would be trust.
All right, back to business.
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drop. Anyone have anything else they'd like? Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
So much work to do.
You operative...
So, Infinity Ltd. learned... You've proven yourself to be quite the... It's well earned. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If...
Imogene's instincts. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find... And I'm promoting you to senior operative. It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. Oh, really? Well, take what Ryujin, based on your... How exact... Yes, I can see that. But imagine that... Unbelievable. I'm disappointed.
Блин, опять все плохо сказал ей. Как так? Вот что с ней не так-то? Конечно, перевод ужасный.
Handling those types of... Really? It surprises me you'd say that. Take what Ryujin's doing, for example. Based on your recommendation. And now you're going to stand there and pretend you find that type of decision to be
О, привет, привет.
I can't argue that point. But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do. Well, with any luck, perhaps Ryujin will come to its own senses one day and realize what they're doing is wrong. All we can do for now is pray.
Я могу сказать, что это очень долго буду проходить. Ну, я так потихоньку буду проходить. Наверное, уйдет очень много часов. Потому что очень много побочных квестов. А если просто пройти основной сюжет, то быстро будет. Вот я покажу тебе. Вот это будет основной сюжет. А все остальное, представляешь, сколько проходить? Обычные задания. Вот. Нажимаешь еще несколько. Вот это нажимаю тоже несколько. И еще дополнительное задание, то, что Сара попросила. Что мне нужно сделать? Да, получается, много прошел. Ну это как Skyrim. Да, я уже выполнил. Осталось только...
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Давай, удачи. Главное, что на тебе нравится игра. Mortal Kombat. Ну да, я думаю, сейчас сохраню и на часочек пройду Diablo 4. Это я сейчас сохраню и закончу и запущу Diablo 4.